So as part of the initial launch of the diabolical Cash Grab and Resentment DLC, we got ourselves some new sports cars, the Issi Sport, the Enus Paragon R and the 8F Drafter, the Enus being the most expensive at $905,000 and the 8F Drafter being the cheapest at $718,000. This is of course without customization, so let's move on to that. All three of the cars can be made to look pretty darn good, in my personal opinion, my personal favourite being the 8F Drafter, with its more interesting collection of decals than the others. This is of course personal opinion, and this is going to be a common topic during the video, so yeah, this is all my opinion. But besides that, all three cars have pretty much equal ground when it comes to making them into something unique. On the road, probably the best handling one out of the three would have to be the 8F Drafter, mainly because it feels lighter than the Paragon R, which is kinda similar, but it also has a bit more stability at high speeds when compared to the Issi Sport. Overall, I just feel most confident when I'm driving the 8F Drafter. Alright, time for the drag performance test. Will any of them beat the Pariah? Why the Pariah? Because, well, the Pariah is so overpowered, why bother getting anything else if you're just gonna race in them? Yep, as expected, the Pariah was clearly the best in terms of speed overall in a decent straight length of road, but if you take another look at the footage you'll see that in the first few meters the Issi was in the lead, and by quite the margin. In fact, the Pariah was the slowest sports car of the four to make it off the first set of white lines. Though unless you're on a racetrack that has like a corner every 2 seconds, then I don't think the acceleration advantage is really gonna help out in most cases. Though one thing I think pretty much all three cars do better than the Pariah is handling. After driving all four of these cars, I would have to say that while the Pariah is by far the fastest of the bunch, it also feels the most heavy and unstable at high speed. Something that I think an inexperienced player may get caught off guard with. I remember one time when I was in a sports car race, there was like 10 of us in a race, there was 2 people using Pariahs and then there was me using a Feltzer. Because before the race I thought I had already bought a Pariah, but nope, I guess I didn't, and I had to make do with the Feltzer. Both of the guys who were in the Pariahs, while way faster on the straights, they just couldn't stop hitting the guardrail and trading paint. And then there was me coming up around them like, watch the paint, governor! I still lost the race by second place because they were using Pariahs, but nonetheless it was a lot of power but a lot more weight to chuck around the corners. So ignoring the fact that these things are obsoleted by an older car, let's do the rundown. This thing is most expensive but has nothing going for it in my opinion. This thing is the cheapest and is my most favourite to customise out of the three and has the best handling in my opinion, and this thing is alright. So yeah, that's what I think of the new sports cars initially released as part of the Diamond Casino and Resort DLC. Let me know what you guys think about these new cars, and if you enjoyed the video make sure to leave a like and subscribe for loads more content coming to you very soon. See you around, folks.